This guy went from 0 to 15K per month with his SMMA with cold calling, and now he's gonna give it all away. The scripts, how to scrape businesses to actually call, how to handle objections, how to track your performance, and we're actually gonna listen to one of his live calls where he cold calls a jiu-jitsu martial arts studio and books an appointment.
I'll be in a Zoom meeting. Okay, we can schedule that.
Let's dive in.
So I'll take you guys through like the whole system. So from where I get the leads, how I arrange them, like what I say to them, and at the very end, just recording as well. And also at the very end, I guess like how you guys can keep track of your progress too. So the first thing is
so he's literally Jay's literally giving you everything. If you've never done cold calling, or you're thinking about starting cold calling, or you've already done cold calling and you want to get clients for your SMMA with this strategy, you'll have everything.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys take action on this. So the first thing is go ahead and just search up whatever niche you guys got. So like for me, it's like jiu-jitsu. So I just search up on Google jiu-jitsu in California.
So you pick the state.
Yeah. State, city, depending on really how big you want your list to be. So you can just search it up on Google. This will pop up, right? And the important part here is just to have this extension called data miner right here. So it is a free extension on Google, and just download it. It'll pop up on your pop up right here, like close to your guys' bookmarks, and then just press scrape this page. When you do that, go over here to page script. Do you see all this, Joel? Are you seeing all this? Okay. All right. And then it'll already give you some pre-made scraping, so you don't have to like really do anything. So just go ahead and pick one that makes sense. So over here, it says Google list scrape city, state, zip, and it'll give you a little bit of a preview on what is going to be scraping.
Wait, now I don't see it.
Oh, you don't see it?
Okay, now I see it again.
Do you see this?
Oh yeah. Now I see it.
Okay.
I
cool.
thought you were just referencing the whole Google map, but no, you're referencing the app.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're on the
Yeah.
same page. I'm glad I said I'm not seeing it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just go over here on the left side, press page scrape, and it already has all these here. So you guys don't have to literally do anything. It's already compatible with Google. So over here it says Google list scrape city, state, zip. And then I'll show you a preview of what you guys are going to be scraping. Oh, I lost it. Of what you guys are going to be scraping. Give me a second here. Let's just go back. There you go. Of what you guys are going to be scraping here. I'm just going to minimize this real quick. There, do you still see it, Joe?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then what's cool is that you can use this option here, next page automation, and then scrape 10 pages. And you guys are going to see that it's literally scraping all of these results here automatically, all the way to 10. So you just have to wait a little bit. Yeah, you just have to wait a little bit. And then it's going to scrape each and every single one of them. So for the sake of time, let's just stop this right now, right here. So let's stop that. Let's go ahead and download it, make it into a CSV file, save it. Just put it here. And then now we can just go to the spreadsheet, go file, let's do insert. Yeah, file, where's insert here?
There it is.
Where is it?
I don't know what you're inserting though.
Yeah. Give me a sec here. Oh, import. Yeah, not insert, import. And then upload. Go ahead, drag it in there. Yeah, and then just do append current sheet, import data. And then the bulk of your time, you just need to clean this up. Just clean it up. Like take away all these plus signs and all these and all that stuff. Like just keep what you need, and then
and I'm sure there's like a little like Excel hack to do that too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, right? Like you can just go Command F, right, and then go for like, and then press like plus or whatever. Here,
It's +1.
plus, yeah, plus, and then it'll find all of it. Just press enter, and then replace it with nothing, right? Replace all, and then now all of the plus signs are gone.
Yeah, and you
right?
could also do +1 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So you can do all that stuff, and then once you're finished cleaning it up, make sure you clean it. You can download it into as a CSV file again, and then go over to high level and just upload it. And now you're gonna have phone numbers and emails and addresses and all the
How would you
information that
do
you'll
you
ever
want to
need.
do you want to walk us through the upload real quick?
Sure. So we'll just go to contacts here. We'll go to import contacts, and then we'll go ahead and just drag this here. Press next. Right, it'll figure it out, and then go next again, and then just submit. If it's if you cleaned it properly, then all of it will go to your guys' contacts. So let's just cancel that. And then
Now they're in there.
make sure, yeah, and now they're in there. Make sure you also put a tag in. I like to put the time zone, so batch to MDT, right? Just batch number, second batch MDT, so that you can put it in a pipeline. So let's say, we pick all these guys, we put it in a pipeline.
Well, that one was California, so that one would be like PST.
Yeah, so it would be PST right here, PST BJJ, right? And then now, California. Yeah. Am I going too fast, Joel?
It's great. This is amazing.
Okay.
I can't believe you're literally sharing it. Like, this is freaking awesome.
So you guys can see, right? Like now I have like 700 leads that.
By the way, how many appointments are you generating? I forgot to say, how many appointments are you generating with this?
Every 100 calls that I make, I'll generate anywhere from 5 to about 15.
Okay, and then how many clients do you close out of 100?
Always like about 2 to 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, this is not just some random thing on Go High Level. This is actually working for Jay.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Like now they're all here. I like to just have them separated in time zones, just so that if I call at 5 a.m. in the morning, right? I can call EST and I'll know it. Everybody's there. Everybody's at 8 o'clock there, right? So that's how I would do it. It just makes everything a lot more simple. And you just keep dialing. And now I have the script here, which
so you dial from Go High Level.
Yeah, I dial from Go High Level. So I literally just go like this. I dial. Once I'm done, I just put him in called one. Yeah. So
you call?
Right. So I call, right?
Ding ding
and
ding.
then like
yeah,
whatever, right? And then I go over here. I actually have an automation. So like if I book them up, just automated text will pop out. It'll look like this.
Ooh, let me see.
Great, you're all set.
And then what about if you call them, they don't pick up? Do you text them?
Yeah, I text them. I do a voicemail and all that stuff.
But do you do it automatically through the workflow?
No, I should. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a really good idea. Yeah, that's right.
So let's see. Yeah, what were you gonna say? I cut you off.
Oh yeah. So
you said something about what's really important.
Oh yeah, what's really important is just don't get too caught up on anything else except for dialing the next one, because I'll show you a little bit of the stats here. So out of I know we're moving a little bit forward. Out of 100 calls here, 18 people will pick up. Out of those 18 people, I set 2 appointments, right? And from those 2 appointments, my offer is pretty good. So I know for a fact one of them is gonna take it. So you just need to make 100 calls. I know over here it says 50, 50, 50, 30 and all that.
Slacking.
Yeah, I've been slacking. But if you do 100 calls each and every single day, I promise you will get results. And also you're gonna get pretty good at it too, because
guys, there's this 5-day challenge where you can call or you should call 200 a day for 5 days straight. And that means you make 1,000 dials in a week. If you make 1,000 dials following this process, following this script, and you don't get appointments, let me know in the comments and I'll personally help you. I'll personally do a call review and take a look and listen. But you have to commit to doing 1,000 dials for a
I
whole
think
week.
it would be impossible for someone not to set a meeting if they do 1,000 if they do 1,000 dials
in a week.
Yeah, in a week. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, right? And then you'll fill up the calendar here. Just make sure that you're honest to yourself. Just doing 100 dials.
Yeah, you
each and
can't
every
just you
single.
can't just move it and lie.
Yeah,
You have to actually do the work.
Yeah,
I'd say the biggest thing with two things. The biggest thing with cold calling from what I've learned and from what I've seen in my experience, number one, you have to just pick up the phone and dial. You have to pick up the phone and dial. Like most people never make their first cold call ever. And
yeah,
most people never stick with it through enough volume to actually see the results. Like you need at least to consistently see results. I think I would say minimum 50 a day, ideally more like 150 to 200 a day. Ideally, I think like 100 is like a good middle ground, but most people never get started. Most people don't stick with it consistently enough to see the results. And then number three, most people's, when they get on the phone call, and we'll get to the offer in just a second, tonality, confidence, energy is huge. So you have to practice. You have to practice your tonality. Is the doctor there by any chance? Like, it's like, it's not just, is the doctor there by any chance? Like, it's just the subtle things in how you talk. So you have to practice. You have to practice. You have to practice. And then last but not least, your offer. I know you're going to talk about it, but I just wanted to chime in here, guys. The offer is king. If at the end of the day you get on the phone and your offer sucks and you're brand new, you're just starting out, like they're going to be like, no. I mean, if you're Elon Musk and you're making a cold call, people are going to say yes, even if your offer sucks. But if you're just starting out, offers got to be really good. All right. Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, make sure you prepare like a good offer, right? Like I'll also like give you guys the script. I'll send this to you, Joel. So here it's super simple. Like, hello, good morning, how's your day? I'm looking to speak with the owner or professor. Are they around? And if they say,
Wait, can
if
we
they're
actually go
unloaded-
through it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You want to be the person on the other end?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. How's your day going?
It's going well.
Oh, awesome. I'm looking to speak with the owner, the professor. Are they around?
Yeah. I'm actually the professor. By the way, professor is for jiu-jitsu, right?
Yeah, for jiu-jitsu, yeah.
Okay, cool. It's
Yeah.
not a college. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. Like jiu-jitsu black belts are called professors, yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it. So you have to
Yeah.
obviously change that for your niche. I'm
Definitely.
actually the professor.
Oh, awesome. I took a look at your website. Is Professor Joel?
Yeah, that's me.
Cool, Professor. Name's Jay. I was actually wondering if you'd be opposed to hearing an alternative way to get new students.
I'm not sure.
Don't worry, there's no upfront investment or anything. I'm just wondering if you're open to receiving more information.
Nah.
Are you sure? It'll take me like 20 seconds to tell you what it's all about. If it makes no sense after 20 seconds, you can totally just hang up.
Okay, fine.
Okay, awesome. So the big difference between us is we cover everything for you. So from generating the leads online, calling the appointment, vetting them, asking them what they do at work, and if it works with their schedule, and even booking the appointment using our system. And we even get them to prepay. So all you have to do is give them a great intro class. So our staff also does jiu-jitsu. So whenever we talk to potential students, we know how to answer their questions. And we do this because getting them into class is the hardest part. And usually, once they step in and do a class, it becomes a no-brainer for them to sign up. And we're doing a 7-day trial because I called you and you didn't call me. So it wouldn't make sense if I didn't offer you one. And right now, our big guarantee is 30 students in 7 weeks signed up to your program, again, guaranteed, or we work for you for free. Does that sound interesting to you?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Awesome. So the next step here would just be quick meeting between you and me. What we're going to do is we'll just have a quick Zoom meeting. It'll be like 15-30 minutes. Doesn't have to be today. My next opening is actually on Friday. Do you have time on Friday? Let's see here, Friday morning.
Sure.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Is this a good phone number to text you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Professor
Great.
Joel.
Yeah, sounds good, Professor. What I'll do is I'll send you a text message. I'll send you my website, and I'll send you a link too that you can click on your phone, just so that when it's time, you can go ahead and just click that, and it'll go right to the Zoom meeting. Have you used Zoom before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, just click that, and then I'll send you a reminder about a day before and 30 minutes before. Is that okay with you?
That sounds great.
Okay, sounds good, Professor. Really looking forward. I'll talk to you then.
Awesome, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
great job. I think that's really solid. It's like right to the point. Like, I think here, let me see if I could pull this up real quick. Like, I just came up with this new free trial script that is working really, really well. Like, this is normally DM'd, but I feel like if people just took different offers, different things, and just like copy and pasted it into your script, it would work really, really well. For example, I say, awesome. What I know you guys get calls like this all the time, but we actually built you an entire marketing system 100% for free. And we're just doing this to get our name out there in the jiu-jitsu space and really help as many people as possible to, build our brand and really start promoting our services. Would you want to check it out? Everything's actually already set up and ready to go. We just need to get on a call, and I can show you how, or not a call, on a Zoom call, a follow-up Zoom call, and I can show you how it all works. So like, you guys can take like different things that I shared or different scripts and really combine it with the structure that Jay has created,
Yeah.
Do you mind sharing your screen by any chance?
Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. And yeah, the big thing is just how you say it. You need to have like, some sort of confidence, but also not too confident. You need to have some sort of humility as well when you're talking to these people on the phone, just because they probably get a lot of, phone calls. And yeah, it's just about how you say it. Like, for example, if you get Dave Chappelle's like whole comedy sketch, it wouldn't hit as hard if you didn't have the right tonality, even though it's the same jokes. So yeah, it's just all about it's all about
Tonality.
tonality.
I think like you have to be confident and clear, but also like very non-threatening. Very
Yeah.
like, is that okay? Like,
Yeah.
is the professor around? Like, it's very like
Yeah.
easygoing, like harmless.
Yeah. Because you're like really there to help them, right? Like that's what you're doing. You're really out there to like really help these people get more students, or like get more leads, or whatever. You're trying to help them out. So you need to come off that way as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's a script. Do you have like objection handles and stuff? Or not really?
Usually, not really. It really hits like they give me, like I tell them that to give me 20 seconds, and this literally takes like sometimes even less than 20 seconds. So they're like, oh wow, okay, sounds good. Sometimes they'll say like, how much is it and all that stuff. And I actually have do you want to listen to the recording now? Like there's some objections
Sure.
in this recording. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Here, I'll make sure that I
And that's
share
the
sound.
text. That's the text you sent afterwards, right?
Yeah. So I actually had to resend this because this was the wrong number for him. You'll hear it
worries.
all in the call. And yeah, so great, you're all set. You're booked at this time, and then I give him
Oh
my
wow, it's
website,
3 minutes.
Instagram. Yeah,
That's awesome. All right, yeah, let's play it.
yeah. Let me know if you hear it.
Thank you for calling the Henzo Gracie Jiu-Jitsu Academy. If you know your party's extension, please enter it now. For Stan, the owner, press 0. For general information or the...
It's a little clippy. Well, we'll see. Now it's gone.
Yeah.
Henzo Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, how can I help you?
Hey there, this is Stan.
No, this is Santos. How can I help you?
Hey Santos, my name's Jay. I was actually looking to see if the head coach or head professor was around. I'd love to speak with them.
Yeah, that's me. How can I help you?
Oh, okay, Santos. I was actually wondering if you'd be opposed to hearing an alternative way to get new students.
I really don't have the time right now. Maybe at another time.
It'll take me about 20 seconds to tell you all about it. If it makes no sense after that, you can totally just hang up.
All right, go ahead.
Awesome. So the big difference between us is we cover everything for you. So from generating the leads online, calling the appointment, vetting them, asking them what they do with work, and if it works with their schedule, and even as far as booking the appointment ourselves using our system. So all you need to do is just give them a great intro class. So we do this because getting them in the class is the hardest part. And usually once they step in and do a class, it becomes a no-brainer for them to start jiu-jitsu. So we're doing a 7-day trial because I called you and you didn't call me. So it wouldn't make sense if I didn't offer you one. And our big guarantee right now is 30 students in 7 weeks signed up to your program, guaranteed, or we keep working for you for free. So is that interesting to you?
How much do you guys charge for that?
Yeah, so we're still a smaller company, so a lot of the work that we do is custom. The next step here is just for me to show you how the system works and how the 7-day trial works. And then we go from there. It'll take me like 15, 20 minutes to show you in a Zoom meeting.
Okay, we can schedule that. I just can't do it right now because I gotta get ready for another call right now.
Yeah, definitely. Not today. We can do it. Let me just check my calendar super quickly. We can do it on, how about Thursday at 1 p.m. Does that work for you? Thursday, 1 p.m.?
No, can we do Friday?
Friday? Okay. I'm open Friday, so we can do Friday at 11 or 10 a.m. 10 or 11 a.m.
Let's do 11 because I finished my last class at 10:30.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Can I text you in this number? Will this go to you?
Yep, for sure.
Okay, sounds good. I'll text you my.
This is, no, you called the academy number, so the phone gets forwarded to my cell phone.
Oh,
so write down my cell phone.
Sure.
You don't
Okay.
have to play.
I won't give you his cell phone number.
Yeah, don't call that guy.
Yeah.
But and guys, be respectful. Don't call this person if you're watching this video.
Yeah.
Like, that's Jay's guy. So that's cool, man. I liked how I thought he wasn't really that interested, but then he was like, hey, no, he actually showed buying intent because he said, no. If he was actually trying to get you to F off, he'd be like, yeah, text this number. But he actually said, no, like, this is the wrong number.
Yeah. And now he's like a great client. Like, he's one of my favorite clients.
Oh, so he's your client?
Yeah, I closed him. So
let's freaking go.
Like, a super awesome dude. Like, he just sounds like that. A lot of people, right, like on the phones, they'll sound kind of rude or like whatever, but that's just because they don't know you.
Just went up to him.
Yeah.
It's like, or it's like if you're trying to meet someone and you go up to them randomly, they're gonna be a little bit like, wait, who is this? You know, you have to like get to know them a little bit, warm up.
Yeah,
it takes time.
That's right. Yeah, like, just talk to them and like hopefully they warm up. And if they don't warm up, you have another like 100 leads you scraped, right? So you can just go for the next one.
This is amazing. I love how you handled that objection. What about other objections? Like, what are the other main objections that you get? And then we could kind of end there unless you have anything else.
Other objections is usually just pricing. If they're like, oh, how much is it? I usually just say, oh, because I am a smaller company. So I'm like, oh, no, I'm a smaller company. We do a lot of custom work. We pay attention to all our clients. And like, let's just go through like what I offer first, and then you can pick and choose what you like. And and then they're like, oh, okay, sounds good. So
do you think it would work better if at the beginning you're like, hey, I know this is a cold call, or no? Or do you think it's just good the way you have it?
It's like it's good the way I have it right now. So like I usually it's been work.
Would you add more qualifying questions or not? Like, I know that like you didn't go into any discovery.
No discovery, because like after the call, what I'll usually do is just look at their school and I'll look at their website, and if I see that like they have a pretty like good school, then I'm like, okay, like that works, as long as like it's like as long as they have a website and I can see that they have their branding there, they've been in the industry for at least 3 years, then I have good feelings about them. And yeah, it's a lot of them, a lot of them are qualified. And the thing is, even if, let's say, they don't have much students, some people go into the industry and they have a lot of money to invest already anyways into like marketing and all that. So I don't really prejudge up until the demo call, up until the demo.
Yeah, I think like I'll say one more thing. And I think if you want to stop sharing, unless do you have anything else or no?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and just lastly, just keep track too, because you'll see here that it fluctuates. Sometimes you'll get 2 appointments, sometimes you'll get 3, sometimes you'll get 0, sometimes you'll
Ooh,
get 7,
I love your
right?
notes.
Yeah. So yeah, so I started taking notes, and I was like, okay, like maybe this will help a little bit, right? Like many people in the MST time zone respond around 1 to 3 p.m. or here no response during noon. Thanksgiving, a lot of people answered through, throughout the day. Like I don't know if I was, if that's legal to call in Thanksgiving, but I did.
No, that's
Um,
savage. I love it. Taking
right.
action.
Yeah.
Freaking go.
But yeah, you'll see like 25 people will pick up, but out of those 25 people, you'll get 2 appointments, and that's fine. That means, you spend about like 100 calls will take me about 2 hours to make. And from those 100 calls, right? If you close one person, those 2 hours just made you, whatever you're charging for your retainer. And now you have a client. You have a client. Like if you just do that consistently, like every single day, then you'll definitely fill up your, you'll
Calendar.
fill up your roster. Yeah, your calendar.
I freaking love it. I want to say
Yeah.
also a few like last few things with cold calling. Biggest thing is mindset. You have to be open-minded. You have to stick with it. You're gonna be told no a lot. You're gonna face a lot of rejection. You're gonna have to face your fears, but it's also the greatest teacher ever, or one of the greatest teachers. Kind of like jujitsu. You literally
Yeah.
go in the first time, like, and you get literally knocked down, and you're helpless. You are literally kind of
Yeah.
helpless, right? Like you cannot control what's happening. You have no control over your environment, but eventually you start to pick up on it. And I think like same thing happens with cold call. It could be your greatest teacher. You guys lean in, you will overcome your fear of rejection. You will overcome your fear of failure, and you're going to get very comfortable with being uncomfortable. And
Yeah.
look, I'll tell you guys a story. First time I ever picked up the phone to dial someone, my heart was pounding out of my chest. Like I had so much anxiety. I was a nervous mess. Like, yeah, I don't know if you struggled with that, but like I really struggled
Yeah.
with like anxiety, panic when I'm picking up the phone and calling, and you don't get over it until you do it over and over and over and over and over and again 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 and again, and then you finally get comfortable after putting in the reps. So like the only way through the discomfort is through, and then I think after that you will not be afraid to pick up the phone. You will be very
Yeah.
confident. I'm sure
Definitely.
you've gotten
It
more.
becomes really fun. Yeah, it becomes really fun after a while, right? Because you get to literally like talk to so many people, and what's cool too is like you get to choose who you want to talk to, right? Like so if there's a certain company that like you have your eye on, you can just go ahead and just keep calling them and keep calling them and just be persistent if you really want to work with them. And then they'll catch on. They'll be like, okay, like I'll give this person a shot. Like and what's cool about cold calling too, is that like you can go in it like with $0. So you don't have to spend anything in cold calling. You just have to spend your time.
For
Right. And
sure.
then, after a while, right, you have a lot of clients, you've made, some sales. Now you can reinvest into your company, or you can go and, do paid ads, or like pay someone else to do cold calls for you. Right. And you'll be able to train them very well too. So it's just about dialing, just keep dialing. And then eventually like you won't be so afraid. It really is just the starting point. Get like promise yourself to get 500 calls done in 1 week,
1,000.
and then or 1,000 calls done in 1 week, and I promise you the next week won't be as bad. Like you just
It's
got to
going to be
keep
a lot
doing it.
better. You guys have the script, the tracking, the setup, the scraping. You literally have everything. So you have the only thing left is your excuses, and you got to get rid of those. So the last thing I'll say about cold call, it does require some follow-up. Like these people are not as warm. They don't know, like, and trust you. Like you guys know me. Now you guys know Jay. If you guys saw Jay on the street after watching this video, you'd be like, yo, thank you so much. Like you already know, like, and trust him, right? But when you cold call someone, they don't have that. So it's going to require a little bit of warming up, which means two things. Number one, a lot of follow up. Don't give up if like they don't show up to that next call. Like keep following up. Like these people, you already got a connection. That first connection, that's the hardest. So keep following up. Eventually they will close. And then number two, spend time with them on that demo presentation. On that next call, really take your time. Now they've already said, yes, we're going to spend some time together. Like really spend some time warming them up. I've given away my demo presentation. I'll give it away again. I can just pull it up real quick just so you guys can see kind of how in depth it is. But like really spend some time like with them, like going through what you do and how you can help them and asking them questions. Don't just go through the slides, but like literally ask a lot of questions, get to know them, what they care about, what they've already tried, what they hate about marketing, what they hate about their business or their dojo or whatever. So what their goals are. Spend time warming them up. That's where the magic is. And that's pretty much it. Jay, do you want to plug your Instagram, like, or do you want people to not know where to find you?
Sure. They can search up do underscore jujitsu, and they can find me there. I also have like a little YouTube vlog that I'm doing, and yeah, if you guys want to check that out, it's a little fun thing.
I'll link it below, guys. I'm also going to link all the resources below, and I'm also going to link this demo presentation below. And then also maybe we can add like a few cold call examples, like recordings. Maybe you could add like a few more to the folder.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5. Maybe like one that you won, one that you lost, one that was easy, one that was hard, something like that. Those 4.
Sure, I'll make it. I'll set it up for you guys so it's nice and pretty, and you can easily use it.
Cool. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Peace out. Oh, and by the way, like, comment on this video, and subscribe.
All right. Peace.